Really? It's the first thing I come to. Scratch giving me shit for a poor performance.
Listen, I mean, you've been going on for like 24 hours at this point. I think it's kind of warranted.
Mm. Ooh, before we started, I wanted to check for something. To Champs for something. Oh yeah, I forgot I just stole that painting. What
Yeah,
is with all this shit I have? This is...
I mean, you have a collection. You
Um,
definitely own some things. Wee woo.
no. Well, I think Will can, but I don't think that's something I feel like using his spell slots for.
Ocean eye, take me by the
Oh shoot!
pipe.
We don't have one?
Have what?
Do we not have a scroll for speak with animals just lying around? Because that's...
Traps, please.
We probably don't keep it because Karlak can do that normally.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that you wouldn't keep one on hand unless you
yeah.
put it away somewhere.
Oh, I didn't. Anyway. Duggan, I had a brainwave the other night while I was at
Yeah,
work.
a little brain blast.
Yeah, we're gonna sit next to us Duggan because I'm about to say mean things about him.
Wow.
Alright,
rude.
Duggan, for a minute, can we just sit here and pretend we are in a world with no brainworms?
Like, when you talk about brainworms, are you talking about like the literal brainworms that like are in your character's brains?
The
Or are you talking about
brainworms these people
We're talking
have,
about, like,
not the
memes.
brainworms I have.
Yeah, no memes.
Yeah. So, like,
Okay.
if we are in a world without brainworms, I fell out of my chair.
Asterion bursts into flames
Asterion
every time he goes outside.
Flames every time he goes outside. He's on fire right now.
Still reading that book too. It says,
So the question I want to pose to you is, why is everyone here? In a world without brainworms.
why is everyone here in a world without brainworms?
Yeah.
They're not. They're not here in a world without brainworms. That's why they're here.
Okay. Let me phrase this better. Okay, right?
I
So,
mean, yeah. Go ahead.
so let's say, theoretically, Shadowheart and Lysel, who's around here somewhere, they hang out with us because, like, we fought together on the Nautiloid. We already have a thing going on, right? That's a whole
Sure.
thing.
Yeah.
Karlak, Will, they came with their own personal stakes, and we sorted those personal stakes out, and now they hang out with us because we're cool. Right?
Yeah. I mean, generally speaking, they're like good folks, and like they don't stay with you if you're not good folks. So like the reason they're here right now is because you're both you have a personal motivation alignment because you all want to get your worms out, but also you have like moral like alignment.
Yeah. And it's like, Gale,
Okay.
you yeeted him out of a rock, and he decides you're best friends, which you could counter as being very dumb, because it is. But also, you could argue it's like, well, traveling in a pack makes it easier to find magic items to not explode. Right?
Sure.
Why the fuck is Asterion here? I just...
Why is Asterion here? My best guess as to why Asterion is here. I think Steph's kind of got it. It's like he's kind of like using you like a little bit. Like he's like, it's like, well, I mean, best case scenario, I get this stupid worm out of my head, and I don't get the, I get turned into a squid man. Worst case scenario, free food,
I
emergency free
see.
food.
What the fuck is this? Oh! I got Arabella's spells.
Plus, I think he's kind of like curious as to one thing that he constantly brings up is that he's curious about how the worm power works, and like the guy very much doesn't want to die, but he's also like kind of power hungry a little bit. Like he kind of wants to, if it's possible for him to like master the worms without becoming a tentacle monster, I think he would like to do that. If not, he's also interested in that whole vampire business.
Okay. I just...
Like he's definitely here for very selfish reasons, more so than any other person here. I would even say more than Lae'zel. But like he does have some reasons to be here that are justifiable.
Yeah, because it's like the more I thought about it, it's like because I don't dislike anyone at this camp, right? I do like I'm fond of everybody here, but it's like the longer it's like man, Asterion might be my least favorite because it just a lot of things about him just annoy me specifically, and honestly, the fact that he is bar none the most popular companion doesn't help because I feel like it's kind of undeserved.
I personally, I still like him more than like Lae'zel because at least he's like flowery and like
Yeah, but consider at
fun.
least Lae'zel's been
But
going
like
through some
Lae'zel's just kind of
character
like,
development.
well, you also haven't done anything with Astarion's character. You just check in on him occasionally, and he just kind of pisses on your face. You know, like I mean, like I'm sure you'd find something to like about him if you actually pursued his story. Not that I have. I'm just saying, like
I'm
I don't really,
trying.
you know, like he's got a whole thing in Baldur's Gate. You know, maybe you'll find out that he's actually pretty chill when you actually meet his master, or maybe he's actually just as evil as you always thought he was. You don't really know for sure because you haven't really, you know, like you didn't like Shadowheart either when you first met her, and now
That's
you've
true.
gone on a whole character arc with her, and now she's like your best buddy. Same with Lae'zel. I didn't really like her very much either, and she's had a little bit of story, and she's all right now. Like, yeah, you just kind of gotta give the evil characters a chance to get around to it, and maybe they're okay.
Admittedly, I have noticed a pattern, which is as soon as I go, I feel like this is my least favorite companion in camp, like literally immediately something happens to kick them out of that last place spot. Because it was like, we first started, I was like, oh, Shadowheart, ew. And then she actually started opening up to me, and it was great. And I was like, I guess Lae'zel's my new least favorite. And then we had the whole thing with the Kresh, and I was like, I don't know, Halsin. And then Halsin had a quest, and I got to stare at his muscles for a while. That was a whole thing. So now it's like, alright, Asterion, your move.
Yeah. Also, Steph also elaborates like, yeah, he also just kind of wants to be not a slave anymore, and it seems like you are like the most viable path to that future, given everything. So, yeah, that's fair. That's a genuinely sympathetic motivation. Um, oh, I didn't even notice that you actually had the Cloco stock one. You got the Cloco protection.
Oh, Scratch, can I at
That,
least play fetch with you?
you should throw that on Karlach just to see what it looks like, because I think it looks really good on her.
Oh, the cloak. I thought you were talking about the ball, and I was like,
Yeah,
what?
I mean, obviously you can keep it on yourself, permanently. It's a good look.
Oh, that is a good look for her. Look at you.
You could even see it better if you like click on her and like move around with her. Yeah, if you like select her, look at her. See, look how nicely it goes with her fit. You know,
It
with the armor
does.
and the hair and stuff.
See, like, for Karlach, it actually goes with it. For me, it's just, it keeps me off of the verge of the Death Knight vibe, I feel.
Yeah, it's it doesn't protect you from monsters. It protects you from evil thoughts.
Yeah. From Dark Thoughts. Okay, we
Cloak of
checked
protection,
in.
cloak of protection is great. It's a very like boring item in like what it does. Like it's not like all flowery and like has weird effects, but like it's a very just standard good item.
Well, it's like Pokemon abilities, right? Recently, they keep making
Yeah.
all these, like, hyper niche Pokemon abilities. It's just like, how about we just use Intimidate? Hmm? How about.
Or even just like in terms of like attacks, it's like here's this thing that has all these insane effects, but hey, you know what? Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, and Earthquake are still four of the best abilities in the game, and they're all from Gen 1.
Oh, right. Also, gotta set up my other spell. There you go, babe. Oh, look, we have
Hooray.
magic squares. I should have gone to the Shadowlands before the video started. Oh! Alright. Is there anything else even remotely important? Well, has become a most loyal ally. Where did he fucking go then?
I feel like you've pretty much got everything that you haven't found yet. Like more or
Oh, sorry.
less.
Hold on. We didn't actually talk to Halson in this timeline. Give me a second.
Quick, talk to holes and.
Because I'm scared that if I enter Baldur's Gate without doing that, I'll be like, oh, the shadow curse, it's never gonna be lifted. Fuck, man. I don't know.
But yeah, there might be like a couple of things just laying around that like you haven't just found
he
yet,
doing?
but you've done most of the quests that you've picked up at this
Oh,
point.
he's
like,
whittling a stick.
yeah, it's like, what are you baking? Pointy stick.
I
like,
swear,
cool,
I
man.
can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
You're short.
Whoa.
Just kidding. You're not.
I don't understand.
He's got nothing to say.
I guess not. Hold on. Do I have to be in a rest state? Because I could have sworn I already
Who knows,
did that. This is a good game.
You know, after the next 2 interactions and fights, I can't help you. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Halson.
Listen.
I swear, I can already
Yeah,
feel a change in the air.
Can you feel the fog tonight? Do 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 do.
Well, we'll just
Elves,
head
dwarves, half-elves, half-orcs, gnomes, and tieflings have dark vision.
Good. I don't know why. I kind of expected the gift to have dark vision, but I guess they don't. What happens if you have dark vision in space?
Oh, well, dark vision has a range, Andrea.
Yeah, but like, what does it look like?
It looks like space because 9 meters is not very far in space.
Oh.
So it looks exactly the same as normal vision. Now, if you flew within 9 meters of, like, a rock, you might be able to see it better than other people, but, like, you know.
Okay, bye, Halson. I tried. If the game gives me shit for going to Baldur's Gate, I'm gonna be very cross with it.
Just more Baldur Gate 3 things, you know.
Listen, I've enjoyed this game as an experience, but also it has been one of the most infuriating games I have ever played in my life, which is impressive.
It's kind of like,
actually.
I feel like it's kind of like being married, you know. Like, it's like, it's very fulfilling and rewarding. It takes a very, very long time. It takes a lot of work and practice. But it's also exhausting at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Looks like an army march through here. Chemsk, I got news, buddy. Oh, fuck. How? How did I alt-tab? I'm gonna scream.
Well, first you push the alt button.
Also, just to make sure, like, all of our audio stuff
Then
is...
after that...
I assume all of our audio stuff is working. I feel like if it wasn't...
Steph, you're in the audience. Is our audio...
Is stream
In
good?
space, you need space vision.
Um,
Is sounding good?
I...
You somehow didn't go to Baldur's Gate. That was an interesting...
How am I
So
supposed
you changed camera angles.
Ah!
Alright.
I did
Yay!
it!
Not the Shadowmans. Yay! I feel like it's funny that it's like just going to Baldur's Gate to turn off the shadows is like, it's like what kind of makes you want to go back to the Shadowlands almost.
Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Those
Look at that
trees
tree
sure,
go!
Those trees sure are going. Oh man, cool guys don't look at giant trees. Oh wait, no, yes, apparently they do. Steph gives us a thumbs up.
Okay.
Well, that music.
Oh, it's so pretty! It's a fucking car? Oh, it's a wagon.
Yeah, that's what they call a medieval car, also known as a wagon.
Look at it. Oh, so pretty.
Ori and the Will of the Wisp. I can't believe this is the prequel. Wait, no, this is the Blind Forest prequel. Sorry, my bad. This is where the tree comes from.
If you stare at the tree too long, you become blind.
I still think it's so funny that like I played Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Will of the Wisps
Really,
first.
boy?
Yeah, that's what he said. And you know, I was like, I watched the ending. I'm like, oh, that's so crazy. Look at that thing happening. I wonder what that means. And then like I watched like the first like 3 minutes of the Blind Forest. I'm like, oh, that makes the ending of the second game make a lot more sense.
Oh, this is to Baldur's Gate, eh?
You are on a building. Oh, cutscene. Okay.
Oh my god, it's the bitch. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Kill him.
Strangle him!
Don't let people have feelings about him because he is icky.
Oh, look at that walk. Look at her go.
She's got moves.
Oh!
You are here.
Oh,
Presume
never mind.
Burns Rock is secure. Preparations for my inauguration are complete.
Oh, Gortash is voiced by, like,
We
a
were interrupted.
person.
Another quake in the lower city.
Presumably, he's not. I don't think he was. I don't think AI was popular enough when they developed this game to like give him any voices.
No, he's voiced by, like a person. I forgot who.
The people are
Not J.K. Simmons.
No.
Let's see. 3 Gore.
And to run scared from a
That's not
slight
how you spell it.
tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties. Patrolling and saluting and following.
Can I find like a wiki?
Yes, sir. No, sir. Ribbon cutting.
Get him! Oh. Oh.
Plan is falling apart.
Well, that's why you're crazy.
Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Get him.
Control
Get him.
yourself,
Get him.
Corinne.
Do it.
We need to focus on reuniting
If this
the
bitch
city.
kills Gortash, I take
Oh,
back
for
all the
God's
mean
sake.
things I said about her. Two episodes ago.
Bearers to kill Ketherick. Traveling to the city.
Are you okay?
Make sure we get
No, just can't do shit with one hand.
To peel you.
I have no idea who Jason Isaacs is, but apparently that's who it is.
To see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at High Sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight.
Oh! He's Lucius Malfoy.
Oh,
Tomorrow and tomorrow.
there you go.
and tomorrow.
He is indeed a man.
My blades will thirst again.
So that's funny. I find it's funny
Oh,
that like
guys, watch.
It's like I just
The world is
didn't
blipping.
pick. The world is so flat and smooth. It's like it's
Oh.
just like, man, he's like such like a he's such a popular little guy. You know, he does so many things.
Hey, Will. Do we get to hang out? Is that a thing that's happening? Or no, you were just in the cutscene? Okay. That's my house! I mean, probably not that specifically, but...
Climb the ladder, climb.
I
climb
forgot
the
I have
ladder.
the worst shoes.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
So do you think I'm gonna get to have a
Oh,
house?
apparently the narrator counts days in the same time scale as mom. It's like one sleep away. One more sleep.
So do you think we're gonna have an established house because we live in Baldur's Gate? Or,
Oh, come on, no. No.
I
That's
just...
silly.
I
Imagine
really...
having a fixed background in this kind of game.
But I don't know. I just feel like some things would make sense. Like, if you're a Baldurian, maybe you'll have a house in Baldur's Gate. Maybe you can choose to have, like, a mom or something. I don't know. I don't think I'm asking the world.
These boots have seen everything.
Yeah. when unfortunately we're playing one of those games where, like, you get to choose everything about you. You get to make your own personality, which unfortunately means that your character doesn't have a personality.
Yeah, I
So like you don't
hate
like
that.
you don't have a history. You don't do much. You don't even really talk. You just have dialogue prompts. I've always hated that too. I prefer to just
On my mind.
be a person.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us.
I feel like it does too, Jahira.
That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then.
No king jellyfish.
Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
I really love Jahira.
Yeah.
I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old.
But it comes with being an elf.
Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind.
Oh.
Felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will.
So like the ring from
Who
Lord
am
of
I
the
speaking
Rings.
to? You have far more experience than I.
I doubt it.
Sure, it manifested as like, like a species.
You know, respectfully, I feel like Jahira is not the person I should be making a fun jokey joke about this with.
I believe you. You remind me of another I knew, marked by forces beyond their control.
I
like,
think she's
who
talking about the
knows?
player character from the first two games.
Power or strip it away.
Who knows? I could already be taken over by the worm. She's like, ha ha ha, puts a sword at your throat. Like, don't make jokes.
Are the first two Baldur's Gates on Steam?
When I
Oh my god,
have
we're out of
Steam
the
open, I
we're
will
out of the
let you know.
Shadowlands, Duncan. Do you know what that means?
Will can put his sword on. Come on and get your sword
Where
on.
is it?
I love how just
Where
like
is it?
clangy the fucking the thing is. The lantern.
Yeah. Huh.
Don't worry, I'm just gonna spend the next 1,500 years opening Steam.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
We
Fine.
do in fact
What's on your
have
mind?
a Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition for $9 on Steam currently.
Ooh.
We have presumably like an expansion pack or something. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition also on sale for $9. You want to pick up the first two Baldur's Gate games for less than $20 before taxes? Now is the chance.
I'm listening.
Ooh, there's a deluxe edition for $15.
Ooh. Oh, I have a sneaking suspicion Jahira was the only one who had anything interesting to say.
Ooh, we can also get the Baldur's Gate 3 Digital Deluxe DLC for $12.
Whoa, what's the DLC?
Let's find out. Yes, that's about how old I am, give or take a few months.
Oh, hi, Island. Are you just gonna follow me around? That's fine.
My resplendence honors yours.
Let's see.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead
In-game
three
cosmetics,
are risen.
unique dice
The dead two
skins,
remain. You must face
practical
them.
in-game items,
I will help.
some new items,
So it's just some like a goodie bag, basically.
more music, printable D&D character sheets. Okay, thanks. We can get those for free, but I guess they can be custom or whatever. That's something.
Pray ask.
Yeah, it's not like a lot.
Why she already has.
It's just kind of like a little goodie bag, I guess.
Okay. It's not like no like fun stuff. Oh my
It's
god,
it's
he
like,
wants to
it's not-
talk to
It's
me.
not. It's not like, oh, you can get like you can go to level 18 and do this whole other set
Hey.
of quests, and there's this new area to unlock. What's up,
Duncan, do
Hannah?
you think this is gonna be like the tiefling party where Asterion wants to talk to me only to say something really mean?
With the way Steam is going, me and Duncan will not complete the game until next year. Yeah, no shit. Every time Steph and I play for more than like an hour, Steam collapses.
I'm
Anyway.
still not over the fucking bit of the tiefling party. I was so excited that he wanted something to say to me, and he was like, "You're fucking gross, and I hate you. Die." Should find that clip for TikTok.
As is Cazador. Cazador
Mhm.
and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master.
Asterion, I already agreed to club him death.
To an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world
Glub.
will yearn to kneel.
Oh, sorry, was that like really audible?
Their necks. We will kill him,
Beat his ass.
but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle.
No.
If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
Let the blood hit the floor. Let the blood hit the floor. Let the blood hit the...
Remember when Raphael said it was like the worst thing ever, and that was why it hasn't been done yet?
Doesn't it sound delightful?
No.
For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I deserve some
Ryan, can we get that isolated and add it to the soundboard? Let's get a clean cut of that outburst, please and thank you. Whenever we get around to it. Around 33. Hold on.
Why do I feel like such a fucking tiny person when I stand next to Asterion? I guess I am a tiny person. Well, not that tiny.
Look, I appreciate that. I'm very grateful, of course. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Chasm.
I mean, hey, you know, maybe it wouldn't be so bad to have an immortal super vampire be your friend, you know?
But what if it's just like murder 80 orphans? What if that's the cost?
Well, it sounds to me like the main cost is the other vampires.
What if they're cool?
Because like he's got like, you know, comrades.
If we don't find my brethren,
I mean, is Asterion cool? Who knows, man?
likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Oh, there you go. Sounds like they suck. Kill 'em. Fuck 'em.
Seeking prey.
Got anything else to say, or is that the whole thing?
Yes.
Man, it's so nice to talk to him and have him not go, fucking ew, why are you looking at me? Gross. There you go.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
we need to end their relationship. It's like,
Divorce.
okay, when I said anything,
Can't believe it. We got married
there's
2
an-
days ago,
you know,
and I'm
there's-
already asking for divorce.
there's an when I said anything, there's an implied within reason added on the end of that.
What would you like to know?
Do you have a family?
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you
Halson,
can
I
take
just
my
need to know
place?
if you're paying your child support.
Save for me. My line perished a long time ago.
Oh.
They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
You didn't answer the part about lovers. How many kids do you have, Halson?
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed to it. Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
He's dodging the question. But also what?
Well, I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A
Oh, dear.
she-bear
Oh.
claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
I see.
Well,
Halson, do you have a wife?
I bed down alone, I'm afraid. Perhaps once I talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Girl, how do you bed alone for now?
I mean,
You're a
I
large
think it's fair to
man.
I think it's fair to say when he looks for a man that looks like that and talks like that, it's a choice. You know what I mean? He's probably happy enough.
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things.
That's
have
not
been
wisdom,
said.
that's intelligence.
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him.
Oh, it was a
It was
ghost.
Daniel, of course.
Ah.
Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day.
Oh my god, Duncan, we finally figured out who Nathaniel is and why he's important.
I had to be a protector.
Oh my god.
I feel like we should have known this
He's-
earlier.
He's God. He's nature god.
Nature god.
Andrea, look. Wait, does that mean we've officially fought and defeated our first god?
Did we fight Thaniel? Do we count all
We
of
fought
them?
half of Thaniel.
Oh my god.
There, he says that
This is
he
my
even
training.
says that they're two halves of one being. You know.
You're right.
Yeah.
Took my first step
Wait.
to God
So
Slayer.
if Thaniel is like the god of nature or like an avatar of the god of nature, right?
Right.
And you fought half of him, that means you literally fought a demigod
Oh my
because
god.
it's half a god.
I did it. So
You
do you
did,
think by logic
Andrea.
of how we won that situation over, do you think if I just like offer to play hide and seek with Mistress, she might chill out?
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature.
Whoa!
I know. Well-trodden territory.
I had a poodle once.
Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I've seen
And I
that.
have something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Hey, so like, genuine question.
She turns into a bear that likes honey. That's...
So like, out of curiosity, I don't know if you know, Is bears liking honey, was that just like a thing that exists, or was that like a Winnie the Pooh thing into the zeitgeist, like Bugs Bunny and carrots?
It very well could be a Winnie the Pooh thing.
I can't believe Winnie the Pooh canonically exists on the Sword Coast. I can't
Did
believe Halsin is Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Bears and honey. Yeah, I can't say anything about my particular Google search didn't yield anything useful. Uh, so no confirmation on that just yet.
Well, hold on.
Steph says that bears do like honey.
That's
but
canon to bear facts.
But that's from. So I'm guessing that it's not necessarily a him thing.
Oh, I looked this up and it just made me sad. It's like bears do like honey and are attracted to beehives, but also bears just eat. They eat everything in the beehive. They eat the bees. They eat the baby bees, and it's just like, oh, I'm sad
I mean,
now.
let's be honest. I don't. Bears are too large to be picky. You know,
That's true.
like if they're gonna show up to a beehive to eat, like they're not just gonna eat. They're not just gonna, crack it open and lick at the honey. Like, they're gonna eat everything that's inside. They're gonna eat part of the honey, the hive, probably.
They don't just stick a straw in it and slurp out the honey.
Yeah.
What?
That's nature, man. I mean, fucking shit gets eaten all the time. You know what the number one target of carnivores are when they hunt packs of herbivores? Babies.
Oh.
Mainly babies, because they're not fast enough.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself.
So true.
So long as others aren't affected.
You say that like you're middle-aged.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I'm sorry, Halsin, for
He likes ducks.
Why are these my only options?
Well, you gotta have a little bit of funny
they are
in there.
fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
But Halsin, my plan once this adventure is done is to move to Waterdeep and have a pleasant domestic life. I can't avoid the sea there. It's got water deep.
It's deep. It's got deep water. That's why they call it water deep. They wouldn't call it that because if it was all shallow.
Are we besties?
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
Hell yeah. I love being liked. He never told me how many kids he had. He never told me if he pays child support. I want to talk to Karlak about anything besides the fact that we're gonna have to shove her back into hell once this is over. I guess we'll talk about it, just in case.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, it's like Karlak, go to hell.
I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the hells, I'd choose to go out now with my
I don't
want to
make you go back.
I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing.
Every time I make Karlak upset, I get really, really sad.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say,
All of these,
please.
I don't like any of these.
You heard Damon? There is no solution. It's hell or bust. I choose bust.
I also choose bus, but for different reasons.
Donkey.
I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first
Karlak,
time
can I give
in
you
a
another hug?
decade.
Boobies.
And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please.
Absolutely. Can I give you another hug?
soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little. Copper for your thoughts?
At Larian Studios, in patch 7, please have on-demand hug Karlach button. Thank you.
Yeah, just like how you have like a dedicated
Yeah,
pet the dog.
well, I was
just
gonna,
be like,
I was gonna compare it to the fact that you can just give your little significant other a little smoochy whenever.
yeah. You know, there's a part of me that really wants you to like take Astarion into Baldur's Gate to like, you know, like really explore his story, give him a shot. But like, I don't know who to take out because Will just got back. Karlach's got kind of a whole thing going on right now. Also, she's awesome. And then obviously, I couldn't pay you to remove Gale from your
He's
party.
my emotional support
Not that I would
wizard.
not that I would even want you to necessarily.
We'll see. Like, listen, maybe I'll bring him in when we, like, you know, break down the door to Cazador's house and raid it up. Cause, like, genuinely, after going through the last quarter of Act 2 with Shadowheart, I feel like I said I missed Will, like, 8 different times over the course of 3 streams. Cause
Yeah.
I did. Oh, I have to go to bed. Okay. Good night.
Going
Give
up
it a shot.
2, Andrea. 2 plus 2
Oh.
equals going to bed.
Weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full.
Can I have a little bonding moment with one of my friends to make me feel better, or is this just
An elder brain
introspection?
controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it.
Good thing I give him his due
You
respect.
uncovered the cult
Hard
for
cut
what
to
it
me,
really
shanking him
is.
through the chest.
A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you.
I
Will you
don't
liberate
think
them
I'm
from
ready
their
for that kind of
parasites and their
responsibility.
religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Narrator, look at her!
This is a face that is thinking about things.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep.
I'm also really glad the game didn't force me to use camp supplies for this. Ah, beans. Hey D20, what's up? Hey, come back. Come back. Where are you going? Oh!
We're under attack.
Yeah?
Help me, or we lose everything.
Why do we have purple goo?
Why are we under attack? What do we do?
I don't know. Escape to the portal. What? Okay.
Flee! Wait. Let's get to the portal. We can't just kill everybody?
I think this is. I don't think.
Oh.
I think this is more of a
you need to help.
proximity thing.
Oh, you need to like. You're here to help a guy. You're not here to. You know, okay, fair enough.
Also, everybody got equipped real fast. That's good.
Tactical.
Focus attack of opportunity. Who cares? What?
Well,
Did I do it? Or does everybody have to do
did
it?
I win?
Cool.
Cool story, bro.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Good job, squad. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, I'm Karlak.
Well, that horn sure sounded sus.
What about sus horns now?
Orb's about to explode. I speak from some experience.
It's
Yeah,
like, I
that's
know
what it
all
feels
about
like.
orbs exploding.
Oh, oh, look at them go! Whee!
Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, there's another thing about the way this game handles certain things that I kind of fucking hate, actually.
Yeah.
I don't like that whoever, like, the player character is at the moment just instantly hits the mute button. Because that doesn't make sense to me a lot of the time. Like, Karlak would not just sit there silently. She would never. Alright, gamers. What the fuck is
Are you
going
trying
on?
to say that she? Are you trying to say that Kylie doesn't shut the fuck up?
Well, there are nicer ways to phrase it.
Wow.
Oh, we're allied with the little
She's
mind
chatty.
flayers? No, that's not what they are. I'm an idiot. Oh!
Not anymore. You're not. You was, then you wasn't.
Hey, guys? Gamers?
Yes. And he's all like, but gravity. So I'm not gonna lie, there are certain angles that like especially when you're laying down and like you really got a good look at your your character's chin.
Fucking got him. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Apparently, I was really
We're like-
mad that I didn't get to sleep.
You grumpy. Where I don't know. You just have like a really like pronounced jawline for a female character, and it's like it kind of makes you look a little bit like Farquaad.
Wow. I can't believe you just said
From
that about
certain
me.
angles. From certain angles.
Does that mean I look
For-
like
for Chimp.
Markiplier?
I mean, I'm talking about Chimsk, of course.
I know, it's the
And yeah,
principle of the thing.
and yes, I think that was eventually what I was gonna roll around to was like, look, Chimsk is like Markiplier. Friend of Cake.
Actually, I'm a friend of Lizelle. Maybe you've heard of her. Anyway, bye.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Ugh, fine. I'll babysit you all the time. Alright, can the rest of us jump now, please? Please? Thank you.
It's not over.
I-
Come to the
Andrea, it's not over. Come to the skull.
I'm gonna blow him up. I'm gonna blow him up. I'm gonna rip him to pieces. I don't
It's like,
care if
whoever
he's
this
protecting
is-
me.
Like, whoever this is, you're dead. You're dead.
Hi, can I not move? Oh, thank you.
Nope. Martial arts,
That
unarmed
looks
strike.
like something I want to kill.
The Emperor. The Emperor's New Groove? Brain. That's the Mind Flayer. That's a Githyanki. I was wondering why that chick was just like punching shit. I was like, did you have a weapon? I was like, oh, you're a monk. Okay,
Yeah.
fair. Kick. Throw rocks at me, motherfucker.
Before you do anything, I am your ally.
I don't believe you.
You're in danger.
Shit. A mind flayer.
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. my form to see you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams.
Gale, I'm sorry your pretty lady turned out like this.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that I have read stories that turned out like this on purpose, but usually it's for a different reason.
You know what? Just in case I blow up this save file, let's just do this.
You do not understand. He will attack anyone that reaps illithid. That includes you. And you will not even be able to defend yourself. If you kill him, the Absolute will enthrall you. I am not your enemy.
Fine, temporary Die!
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove.
Anyone here could tell you that.
The Asima Night Soul from her soul cage.
Okay, fine.
The last time you were here, you tried to kill me.
Okay, fine.
From this very spot. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Is it weird I trust him more as a mind flayer than I did as a... What was he, a gnome?
Is that the racism slipping in?
No, he's just all of a sudden a lot more direct. Like, I think I mentioned this, but it's like, I appreciate... Gale's my go-to example, because he's a good example of it. I appreciate that when Gale's, like, doing his whole thing at the start, where he needs to crunch on some magic, I appreciate that he's like, literally, I will die. It's like, great, thanks for just telling me the gist. You don't have to get into specifics right now. I just want to know why. And you know what this fucker didn't do when he wasn't a Mind Flayer?
Explain what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, ever. Fine.
Yeah, no, I totally understand your susness.
They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it now.
No.
No.
Mickey Lee, you let me out of this car right now! No. Fine.
Together, we can turn the tide.
God, you're giant!
He's an emperor, man. Emperors are big.
Cusco is not
Well.
big.
I mean, you know, the ones that are meant to be impressive, anyway.
Oh, I was
Where's
about to
Carl?
ask if the gravity here affected the jump range.
The answer is yes. It definitely does.
Fair time.
Burr.
Do you think Karlak enjoys honey?
I don't
I
think
feel
she'd
like
turn it
she
down.
would. I feel like she would.
I don't. Yeah, like I said, I don't think she would turn it down if she was offered some. Sluggardly. What does sluggardly even mean?
Oh, it's an effect on them. Pickpocket. Can't make opportunity attacks. That's pretty poggin.
Oh, I guess that's like your mobile or whatever. But like,
Oh.
you chomp. You give him a chomp and you can be like, all right, I'm leaving now. Bye bye. Wait, I was gonna say. Like,
What's
who's
your
restoring
deal?
key?
Oh, I'll never know. Oh, he's not real. That's what he is.
Orpheus.
That's a pretty good persona.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what they took away? They took away
What?
my aid spell.
Isn't that it down in like the bottom middle?
No, I mean, they took away my
Oh.
aid spell when we went to bed.
Oh, so they counted it as like a sleep, but not like really.
That's dumb.
Any bonuses and benefits you want to throw on before you take care of business? Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think if you go at a level 2, you can hit 4.
You're not getting my bless, man.
Bless up. Just like sonic boom to your brain. Oh my god.
Cast magic missile. So do you think I can launch these fuckers off into space?
I mean, it's not impossible. It would be funny if it was successful. You know? Well, you're knocking them off that platform.
Well, that alone is pretty poggin. Ooh!
Oh, that one's going to space.
Oh, no, he isn't. Oh, well.
Sorry, that's rocks. Shadows are hard to see. I also have the window open, so there's a minor glare, so it's a little hard for me to see. You have a shadow blade?
Yes. Wrong inventory. Is it bad? I was literally like I flicked down to the bottom of the shadow blade description and was fully expecting like not proficient with this weapon.
But that's how the fucking weapon works. Man,
Hey.
2d8 is pretty good to have on a one-handed weapon. That's more than a great weapon. It's a shame, like, you never really get to, like, use that.
Go Intellective Hour, get him.
Destroy the honor guard.
I'm working on it. Oh! Where are you going?
He's getting a vantage point.
Oh.
Having the high ground is very useful. Chop. Chop. We're gonna chop, 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 do, 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 do.
Oh, hey!
I guess if it makes you feel any better about being friends with this guy, one thing that we have established is that, you know, the primary, like, Githyanki, like, faction is no bueno. We got the little splinter group by, you know, being led by what's-his-face. That seems to be good guys, and Lae'zel, obviously. But, like, for the most part, they don't seem to be good folks. So,
Will lost his
clench
cool
of
sword.
the clench of the north wind.
Can you stop?
Okay, fireball.
Gail, I'm gonna need you to be normal about the fact that this lady's in your grill. Thanks.
It's like, what exactly do you mean by normal? 500 XP, that's pretty good stuff.
Well, not useful for us, but they'll probably go for a coin.
What does that do?
Unarmed strikes.
Lame.
Can you stop?
It's honestly amazing it took that many hits to take him down.
Oh my god.
You've come a long way.
Gail, you've got this. Probably.
It's like, I'm not confident that I do, but whatever you say, honey. Sonic boom.
You imagine?
There's a lot of kicks.
You imagine you're sitting there, you've like a, let's say not the strongest constitution, and instead of, you know, sticking by you as emotional, moral, and physical support, your wife just abandons you immediately.
It's like, you got this, honey.
Okay.
Does Karlach's armor reduce like bludgeoning damage? Out of curiosity. I know it does something.
All damage.
All damage. Ah, that's pretty good against monks. You know? You know, when they do like, 30 like, D4s of damage, it's like, that actually doesn't feel so bad.
Yo, let's talk about that potion
Nice.
roll.
Dude, I don't know. Does he have like an item on him that makes him get like high rolls on healing? Because he's done that more than once. Oh, whenever you hear, that's why.
Ah.
So yeah, when he uses the big potion, he gets big healing.
Okay, maybe that's something I should actually be remembering.
Oh, yeah, so then there's this asshole.
I mean, I could just fucking...
Just Control-Alt-Delete him.
Yep, that's Tormental, right?
I must regain control of the Githyanki prince.
See, I told you you could do it.
Wow. You're really not doing a whole lot, Mr. Emperor Illithid.
Ah, what the fuck? Jump scare.
You
You
fall
don't have
over.
to punch him while he's... Stop!
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Get off the pretty wizard. Karlach!
Reckless! There you go. Nailed it.
Of course it will. Die.
I mean, he won't, but it'll get him closer.
Die.
Get the fuck off of me.
Now, Gale.
Just drill him into the
Please.
ground.
Please.
7 is not a lot.
Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
You did double.
And cutscene time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was too close. Don't look at me like that.
I will.
I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the absolute.
By the living gods. No more visions, no more lies. I expect answers. Now.
For real.
So do I, as the main character of this story.
I always suspected you were a mind flayer. Shut up, Chemsk.
It was necessary. Rare are those that would openly consider a partnership with a mind flayer. Even those who are on a path of becoming one. It's like I said before. I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate.
Are you supposed to be sitting on something?
Oh.
There you go.
Circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who
Ooh, this cutscene doesn't like my computer.
A lot of cutscenes don't like your computer.
Ew, 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 ew. Put it down, put it down, put it down.
I served the Elder Brain. The one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any
Oh
other.
yes, the King Jellyfish.
Fortunate.
With
I
his
grew
sick
free
mohawk.
and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate.
Oh my god, Vala, what are you doing there?
Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs.
They didn't have their suspicions. They didn't see the guy with the fucking
Giant
incorrect number
purple
of
hands.
fingers or the giant bulge coming out
Oh, hi,
of
Gortash.
his face.
Dude, can you throw me a Gortash? I have a shotgun with his name on it.
And brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
I like that. I like number two was like that's Jem's only takeaway from that whole story.
It's just like, did you have to eat
There
the
is-
whole brain?
There is something very strange about the story of random man becomes a mind flayer, breaks free, eats criminals like some kind of fucked up version of Batman. Becomes Bruce Wayne. So kind of like doing like the reverse character arc. Then gets kicked out by a Final Fantasy villain, becomes briefly re-enslaved, and is now not enslaved again. That is a very strange story to present in 2 minutes' time.
Rather them than potential future allies. Like you.
I'm sorry, eating my brain would not be very much nutritional value.
Have you seen my intellect value?
It's average, supposedly. I choose to believe that in-universe stat sheets are like little ID cards. And you look at Chef's ID card, and over the intelligence stat, it's just like painted over. Not even good, it's just painted over to say 10. And you can't help but wonder, just like, why? She will never, never show her stat ID to her husband. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a
it's like-
long, awkward conversation.
But I also like that. But I also like that like she was embarrassed by it when she got the actual value, but instead of like trying to make it like look impressive, like like a 14 or something or a 16, she just like 10 because I don't think I could fake being better than average.
Exactly. Who's that?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader.
Yeah, who dis?
How long did the Gith live?
Power has been the source of your
Good question.
Myzel's only 22.
power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same
My guess is maybe like
Orpheus
the royal line. Maybe they're like special or something.
Hold on, Google.
power she passed on to him. And that I
How long do Gith
Orpheus's
like
mother
you? Can I spell, please? How long do giraffes sleep? 4.6 hours. Thanks, Google.
wanted his power.
That's not very long.
Was against her.
Gith naturally live to be about 150 years old.
Within this
So slightly longer than humans.
bound by infernal chains, Orpheus
Humanoids.
Sorry, I feel like we're learning important things and I just wasn't paying attention.
never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
I don't like this. I'll level with you.
You don't like having the Githyanki prince just in a
torture
mental
bubble? No.
prison? Well,
Hey, that's a good question.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign.
Well, now I super don't want him in the torture bubble.
Defiance of their teachings. Blackheath was,
Oh yeah, shit, we saw like a painting about this guy, right?
but as you can
oh yeah, that's like a whole thing.
much alive. She kept
In
him
the
this way
cage.
because she was reluctant to
He's a blasphemer.
power that she might one day wish to take from him. If
So I guess you're doomed to fail that
there will be
that mission in the crush then, right?
Blackheath will be finished.
Sorry?
I guess you're like doomed to fail the crash mission when they're like, kill the guy, because it's like, I don't think I could have found Orpheus if I wanted to.
I guess so.
Hey, why is Gortash a butt face?
One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain.
I'm sure it's possible, and you just don't want to.
Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning.
I cut the underneath of my fingernail the other day at work, and it hurts.
And found
Youch and all that.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Andrew.
prison was for containment. While
Hey, you know
nobody was
what?
within the prison's bounds,
We breezed past 11:15, and as far as I know,
Oh my
there were
God,
no
you're right.
slowdowns.
better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed
My
to do
computer
was
is
search
growing.
Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
You should have picked better
You-
allies.
NGL, bruh.
What if we let him out?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him, and in so doing, you will doom us both.
Okay, but what if I told him that I think Blackith is a bitch?
Feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained.
Oh.
The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
Oh.
Carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you.
Has it?
You seek to reverse an inevitable process.
It's like, I'll be honest, I haven't really been down with the whole worm thing.
When I first escaped
I haven't used the power at all, and I haven't eaten any other worms.
I have inhabited this form, the more
Maybe one day I'll do another playthrough where I just eat every
Even if
worm
my
I
original
find.
body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid,
Well, yeah, you were
I
probably
have
shorter back then.
surpassed who I ever was.
You can reach the top shelf now.
You too should embrace this.
And because he can fly. Oh my god, he can even reach Taiyang's shelves.
Oh my god. Being tall, I would like that. No.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Baldur if you embrace your latent illithid potential.
No.
About
I've been
that.
studying you for
I haven't been doing that.
I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle,
Absolutely not.
continuing to preserve your independence.
No.
You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself
You're not impressive. You did nothing in that fight at all.
beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Also, it's like the same strength, same intelligence, same beauty. Have you seen who I'm traveling with? No.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced elder brain. But in case
Yeah.
you change your mind,
Listen, I have an emergency backup plan that I would like to not do if necessary, and I don't need these fucking worms.
use it when you're ready to evolve.
I'm gonna show it to Asterion. He might think it's cool.
It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow.
Yeah, that happened like last week.
We must find the brain. and
We've
bring
been working on it.
control.
Ugh. Gang, what do
Man,
you
cool
think?
story, bro.
Oh, that's me. Hold on. What do you think, gang? Fine!
Damn.
Touch.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable.
Cool.
Within it, a
Those are opposite.
I'm out of here. Bye. Can I go see my house that I definitely own?
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Oh, that's just in my house now? Okay. Oh my god, what? Oh, I got
These
it
guys-
back.
Were these guys dead when you left?
Nope.
Neat.
Let's see here. Do.
Look, it's a tadpole.
Asterion, Astral is like almost in your name. You want this stupid worm and be my best friend? Maybe Asterion, Shadowheart, Halson, and Lysel took care of them while we were gone.
We'd have to assume, right?
Hey, Asterion, you want like all-encompassing Well,
Breathe deep and move.
he's
Breathe deep. Bear.
he's
Oh God! Did his vampire daddy get him?
Where's everyone's gone?
Everyone is gone.
Where did they go?
Maybe they'll be home when you wake up tomorrow.
Gale, help! I'm scared. Oh.
Pajamas.
Mind flayer manipulating us this whole time.
You don't.
Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us.
You know, Gale, in the nicest way I can mention,
Like
Tadpole
like
notwithstanding, you should have died like 7 times by now.
It's like, so what if he saved us? Like you know, I've saved you like a bunch of times.
Yeah. I saved you so many times. Okay.
Way more than that stupid.
What the
mind
fuck?
flayer guy. What?
No more jammas.
Just like back into combat clothes.
Not fucking giving any of these fucks my tadpole. They deserve so much better than that. Good night. Going to bed.
I'm out of here. I have a sneaking suspicion that everyone is probably just gonna say, "Oh my God, a mind flayer!" So you can probably just skip their dialogue. They may have minute discrepancies in their opinions, but they'll probably ride more or
Liza
less
wants
the
to talk to
middle.
me.
She probably would.
I'll get to her in a minute. Hold on. Because everyone came back. Excuse me, pardon me. Just gotta... We just had the autosave, right?
Usually do after I wake up.
Okay. Just in case this goes horribly wrong. Asterion, buddy, pal, you like the brain worms, right?
We owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped
Oh,
us.
I'm glad someone
And
got you
now
up to
it's
speed.
offering us power if we're willing to evolve.
He doesn't sound very indignant about it.
You want it?
We both know what it is capable of, but I'm not touching it.
Why not?
I'm like it.
I
Just
remember how
realized.
it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over.
Wow, that's... Wow.
If we
Look at that guy.
It will be different, but right now that mastery depends on an illithid and its Githyanki slave. I'm not going to submit to this. Don't ask me again.
I won't. It's fine.
I'm sorry, I just wanted you to like me. I thought you would be happy.
Alright, where are my boxes? I'm throwing this fucking thing away.
Just throw it in like the equivalent of like bottom drawer in like your
Where are our
dresser. Just be like, get
boxes?
out of here.
I don't know where they are.
Maybe you don't have them here. Maybe this is like a special camp.
Okay. I guess it'll live in my pocket for a bit. Lysel! Hey! What do you think about legendary hero Orpheus?
Your parasite communes with Lysel's.
Yeah.
As she learns of the events inside.
There was an accident.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Me too, man.
The Emperor spoke only in half-truths.
Well, I could have told you that.
For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we
Welcome to the lore episode. We're not going to Baldur's Gate after all. Fuck you.
for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat.
Oh, hey, Tiamat.
We've talked about that guy before, right?
That chick, yeah. She's
Claimed Vlaakith, our ruler.
a goddess of dragons.
Oh.
Well, like the chromatic dragons. The
Oh, right! She showed up in Will's backstory, right?
yeah. She's kind of a big deal.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years.
Well, she seems like a bitch.
First whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus was, is Gith's only son.
Oh, I guess Orpheus gets to live forever because he's like a demigod or whatever.
Yeah. Well, with a name like Orpheus.
Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshes teach us. Yet the prince of the comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Hey, so why did Shadowheart have this?
Pass.
Oh.
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison.
Got it.
Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we can do that after we kill the mother brain or whatever.
Let's see here. What do we got? Oh.
Confront, control, or destroy the elder brain. That's a bunch of options.
I don't think confront is a choice. I think confront is
Sorry,
the fork.
control or destroy. Those are the choices.
I want to blow it up. Wait. Bad words. Bad words. Maybe don't blow it up per se. Because I feel
Well,
like we only have
it has a lot of magical energy inside of it. If it were to suddenly die and become unstable, it would probably explode of its own accord.
I don't want to talk about magical things becoming unstable and exploding. That sounds like a bad time.
No, he's perfectly stable. He's fine. Hush you.
No. Okay.
Pale elf.
I love how like I don't know why these fucking companion names just make me giggle so much, cuz it's like they ride the line between like cool title, it's just like that's just a description.
Daughter of darkness, the blade of the frontier,
Pale elf.
Yankee warrior. Bow elf,
Bow elf.
our fiery friend.
But I feel like if Yankee Warrior like borders on Pale Elf of like, yeah, that's just a description. Yep. Alright. Finally. I can leave.
Yeah, you've spent like the last almost hour and a half in camp, effectively. This is the episode where we were supposed to go to Baldur's Gate, and we haven't actually been to Baldur's Gate yet.
It was me dicking around in the first camp for like the first 15 minutes, and then we got stuck in this other camp for the rest of the stream.
The game really, really teases it out. Really makes you wait on the whole Baldur's Gate thing.
I want to go on my bookstore date!
Yay!
Oh, I've been told. Oh. I did it! Oh. We left Act 2! The game crashed!
Oh no, that's not good. Hopefully that's not permanent.
File verification? I guess verify my files.
Okay. Just a temporary delay here, hopefully. So Baldur's Gate, huh?
It's a good game.
Checking.
So I've been told
imagine?
by reliable sources that there is a carrier pigeon side quest, and I apparently this is a side quest I would like to do. Downloading content.
Wait, downloading what content?
I don't know.
Well, what's happening? Like, describe what you're seeing.
Welcome to the Shadow Reel. Yeah.
I think he meant the Shadow Realm.
It's not even telling me what it's downloading. Just downloading content. Welcome to the podcast part of the stream.
The podcast part of the stream where we don't talk about anything.
Yeah. Oh, I got an achievement yesterday and I didn't notice.
Oh, what did you get?
Kill the surgeon before he performs surgery on you in combat.
Oh, congratulations.
I'm really good at this.
I didn't know he did that.
I'm really good at this whole kill boss before X thing.
Yeah, I knew that encounter existed because I had seen it once or twice, like for like 10 seconds in like on Baldur's Gate videos of people like doing like full playthroughs and like just like the highlight reels. So I knew that encounter existed, but I knew none of the details. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know what it was related to. I didn't know if it was required or optional, and I didn't know if it was like, like a guaranteed encounter or like, dialogue based. So I'm glad you got to see it. Yeah. I'm glad I was capable of not spoiling anything.
Yeah. Oh, also, I learned something, and I'm a little bitter about it, but also that it's an achievement that sounds really annoying to get. Remember the big stupid lava golem?
Yeah.
There's an achievement for killing him without the big hammer. And
Oh,
that
yeah?
sounds exhausting.
Well, one of your playthroughs you were doing good until they just decided to just unalive you, and then it was like one or two more that were like not so good, and then you had your winning round where you did beat him with the hammer.
2 rules of podcast stream. We don't talk about podcasts. Well, also from the looks of things, we're gonna be here for a minute. So let me just get a little like setup for this. Canvas, rotate canvas. Pen. That's not a color.
Green is not a creative color.
Did you ever watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared?
No.
Oh, I didn't either. My friends really wanted to watch it. But
I know the gist of what happened based on like summaries and stuff, but I haven't actually watched it.
my friends in middle school were into it, but also my friends in middle school were really into just like, here's this awful, horrifying thing. Watch it, Andy. And I would go, no, I don't want to. Specifically with My Little Pony, because we all watched My Little Pony. It was just like, hey, welcome to all the traumatizing shit the Brony fandom did. You want a history lesson, Duncan?
Not really, but go ahead.
If you were a brony, it's like a sanctified rule. You came to a fork in the road. You would either
Another
be
turning point.
LGBT, or you would be a predator. Those were your choices.
Was it always a choice? Was no Venn diagram there?
Not that I know of. But also, the Brony fandom just proved time and time again, while the show was still going, like, back when it was popular, that it's like they couldn't be trusted. There was one guy who got outed as, like, you know, a predator who was saying not okay things to minors. And then all of his friends were like, well, you know, surely there was a misunderstanding. Surely he was in a bad place. And it's like, can you just kick the predator out of your friend group, please? I didn't think I was asking a lot, but apparently I am. Anyway. Let's talk about something else.
Sure, man. What the fuck? There's 22 hidden achievements? And you... Baldur's Gate 3, why?
I kind of want to know what some of them are. Hold on. New scene. Add image. Did I put it on my desktop? Please.
I like that one of the achievements is take 4 long rests in a single playthrough. I feel like you've taken more than 3 long rests.
Well, it says full long rest, so I don't know if it's like different. Duncan, what do you think? What do you think of the
Podcast stream?
Yay!
Yay.
We're 31% into downloaded content. I don't know what it means. Did a fucking patch drop today? Did a hotfix drop today? I don't know.
That shouldn't interrupt your current session.
I think the game just crashed because it felt like it.
Well, you were getting too close to getting to Baldur's Gate, which, you know, was the point of what you were doing today.
Yeah.
So, naturally, the game had to be like... just aggressively shit itself to death.
So I realize I've had a bit of a dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who I want to romance in my next playthrough. Because there's a lot of good options. And by a lot of good options, I mean Will and Karlach are both good options.
So you don't know who you're gonna do what now?
Between on whatever my next playthrough is, I don't know who I want to romance between Will and Karlach, because I feel like they're both real good. They're both real good. God, it's hard to be bisexual.
Well, you know.
I can only
Just do
imagine
whatever.
how easy it is for you as straight boy. Because, like...
Yeah, man, let's go, Karlach, all the way.
Do you know who the most romance companion is? Because I'm gonna be honest, it actually surprised me.
Is it Astarion?
No! That's why it was surprising.
Is it Lae'zel?
No.
Alright, I'm out of choice. I'm out of options.
The most romance companion is Shadowheart. And the second...
Okay, I guess that's fair.
And the second and third place are the other two ladies. So you know what? I'll level with you. Kinda stunned. Kinda stunned.
Well, I guess. I mean... Like, statistically, I guess it makes sense that the most romanced characters would be the females. Like, it's probably a majority male audience. And I guess... So we got Shadowheart, Lae'zel, and... Who the fuck else? Karlach? Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. That makes sense, I guess. You know. In a weird way, it makes sense.
I don't know. I think I'm just kind of surprised because I feel like Lae'zel is like the least popular of the main companions. But I could also just not be in the right circles, you know? Also, find it wild that there are actually people out there who complain over, it's like, I don't like Gale. He eats my magic artifacts. He eats 3! And you're probably not going to use them again.
And there's probably 3 that you can get rid of.
Yeah, like...
There's probably 3.
You don't even have to be a lunatic like
up.
me and demand Astarion take off his gloves. You could give him the locket you'll get immediately after this happens. I kept it because of sentimental value. I'm still fucking wearing it. I'm never taking it off. It's mine. All it does is, it's like a light spell. That's it. It just make a little glow ball. I should have asked Arabella if she wanted it. That's not a choice I get, because, you know, Larian doesn't let me make the choices I want to make. But I can sleep with a bear if I want. Thank you, Larian Studios, for giving me the choices that matter.
Yeah.
God forbid I get my companions to talk to each other for 5 minutes. I don't know. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 is a good game, but also I hate it. I hate it. It's complicated. I've never had so many complicated feelings towards a game before. It's wild. Good news, we're at 57%. Podcast stream is almost over.
That's good, I guess. No, I mean, I get it. You know, it's having a game that's like, you know, it's like, I like it, but I don't like it, but I like it, but I don't like it. You know, bouncing back and forth.
It's just, most of the time I'm cruising, I'm having a great time, and then it just slams me with something that, in theory, should not even be a problem that should come up. And then it's like, oh, I guess this is happening now. Hold on, let's get some...
I've had experiences like this before.
I'm gonna get some jams in the background, hold on. Because podcast stream is eerily silent and I don't like it. There we go. We probably can't get in legal trouble for this, right?
Sorry, what?
I put on some background music for podcast stream because the beats of silence were freaking me out.
Well, no, okay, of course, no, I can't hear it, but unless I want to hear myself.
Why are the dogs barking? I'm gonna implode.
Good question.
It's the Wii Shop channel music, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that one.
I can just sing along with it. But what's up?
Do you have any Baldur's Gate hot takes? Because I feel like I've just been sitting here talking for like 7 years, complaining.
Baldur's Gate hot takes?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are considered popular, conventional thoughts about Baldur's Gate? I don't really know much about how people feel about Baldur's Gate 3, to be perfectly honest with you.
Rephrase. Do you have any opinions you want to share with the class?
I mean, Karlach is the best companion.
It's fair.
Objectively, personality-wise, as a functioning unit of the squad, she's an unstoppable force with a loving personality. She's not particularly complicated. She has a sad backstory, but she doesn't rag on about it all the time. She's not about, you know, she's just fine. She's just fine. I appreciate the work that went into Shadowheart and Lyzo's story. Not sure how they got here. I think that the best way to describe Baldur's Gate is that it is quite possibly the best game I've ever played in my life.
G-O-T-Y.
You know what I mean? Like I can't think of a game more popular, more successful, more beloved and acclaimed and enjoyed by so many people from completely different gaming backgrounds. Like fuck you, like you of all people. I can't believe you approached me to play Baldur's Gate 3.
I know, right?
And it's like it's for whatever reason it has this effect on people that just compels them to play it from all corners of the earth, and it is just the jankiest, buggiest, most like incomplete, glitchy mess of a game I've ever played, while also still being a good and mostly cohesive game.
Yeah, right.
It is insane that this game is as successful as it is.
Like, here's the thing, right? How do I phrase this? I have stomped down on the Pokemon Company before, as everyone should, for releasing games that do not function and then patching them out later to get for the Christmas rush. The most fascinating part about Baldur's Gate 3 for me is it wasn't, like, released during a holiday season. It was released in the middle of August. But it's still doing the fucking duct tape patch it out system. And I'm just kind of fascinated by it.
It is an interesting phenomenon. It is like, you know, Baldur's Gate is like, you know how like some people when they say like their child is born, it's like a miracle, like, oh my god, it's a miracle, my child is alive. This is the kind of miracle where like your child is born, but like it was really touch and go there for a second, like
Oh, like me?
you know, like there was like on the like the umbilical cord got wrapped around like their spine for like a couple hours on the way out, and like they lost sensation to the lower half of their body, and they came out and they had the legs died, so they don't have any legs, but they're alive and healthy and they're fine, but they don't have any legs.
We'll get them some new
Like
legs.
that's like we'll just when they grow up, they'll get new legs, and they'll just be the kid that was born without legs, and they're fine. They'll get along in life. They'll have some challenges, but for the most part, they'll live a healthy life,
God, actually,
and they'll be okay. But you know, they don't have legs.
I feel
You know,
like
that's Baldur's Gate 3 for me.
I feel like a good example of like Baldur's Gate 3 and by extension the fan base it's cultivated is like, so patch 6 dropped, right? I don't know what actually came out in patch 6 because I didn't read the notes because I didn't want spoilers. But one of the things it was marketed as was it's the Kiss update, because it was the update with all the new Kiss animations in it. Why you gotta do that every time, man?
Because
But it's
I
just
don't know
like-
what kissing is like.
I find it fascinating that is how they chose to market the update. Because it's like, maybe something big happened. But it's the Kiss update.
Yeah, it's the Kiss update, not the hey, we're gonna make, you know, your textures and walls load in at the same time that you know,
No,
your
hold
characters
on.
load in.
I
or
think that's a me problem.
or the like, hey, we're gonna make it so that when Lae'zel and Shadowheart have their conflict, it's no longer possible for them to both mutually
Die.
believe that they killed to believe that they killed each other, despite both characters being alive and standing 15 feet away from each other.
God.
Update.
Ooh, wait, hold on. I do have one more thing to mention before the download content is finished. Whatever that means.
You just read down what a Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh my god, no. Can we talk about Will for a second?
Will Nye, the Baldur's Gate guy.
Why is Will not, like, the most talked about Baldur's Gate companion? I guess not most talked about. Why is he not talked about more? I think Will is so cool. He's so cool, right?
He's an alright guy, I guess.
I don't know, I mean, there could be a sinister reason people don't talk about Will, but I like to think the community is better than that.
I'm
Why
sure
else
that
would they
has not.
Why else would they
I'm
prop
sure
up
that has-
Asterion so much?
I'm sure that has nothing to do with it. I don't know. I don't I mean, I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not that interested in Will either. I don't know why.
I'm extremely
I
interested.
don't. I don't dislike him. I don't dislike his character. It's just never been on my mind to put him on the team. I'll just be like, I kind of just like hanging out with Karlak and Gale and. I mean, either usually another player character or Asterion.
I think part of
Like,
it
it's
is
just a good balanced team. Like functionally, like I don't need two
Oh.
full casters on my squad. It's a little redundant, and I think Gale's just better overall. Like more spell slots, more stuff he can do. I mean, I approach the team composition from a very utilitarian standpoint. If
You
they have great
do.
personalities, wonderful. I'm all for it.
Duncan, we're back. The Wii Shop music is gone.
Hooray!
If it crashes again, I'm
So,
gonna cry. Oh, I see. The update gave us exact percentiles on loading screens.
Wow, that was really worth it, guys. Crashing our game for half an hour. That was the one. We needed that one. Hey, so will the walls of the buildings load in when we load up, or will the game crash when we transition from one area to another?
How
Like,
come Missouri gets to
did
be on the
did you
title
fix?
screen
Did you?
before Karlak does?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's a good question. I don't really know why this particular selection of people was like the squad they chose. There's no like menu music. What the fuck?
There's never the menu music only exists. Oh, never mind. We don't have exact percentiles. I lied. The menu music just doesn't happen half the time for some reason. Also, I gotta say, I love Gale.
Hey.
That's like the most unambiguous statement I've ever said in my life. I
I think if there is literally a single thing, one piece of trivia, one piece of information that we have acquired that cannot be refuted over the last 21 episodes, it's that Andrea likes Gale.
Yeah, I will say though, I do think it is kind of stupid that you just pull him out of a rock and he's like, we're best friends now. It's a little goofy. Hey, Lizelle, can we talk about Orpheus while the world loads in?
It is Orpheus, the blood, the first Vlaakith of men.
So I was like, can't we finish this conversation before the textures of Lae'zel's armor load in?
Okay. And I guess we'll have our little talk with Asterion about the tadpole to just make sure all our bases are covered.
Yeah.
Look at Karlak, she's having
I
some
don't
time.
want. She's doing her dance again. Just squaring up.
I'm glad Asterion's mirror loaded in before anything else in his campsite. Oh my god, wait, is this the patch that lets me talk to my dog again? Where's my dog?
Scratch, do you love me again?
Nope. At Larian Studios. Why can't I pet my dog anymore? Alright, Duncan, moment of truth.
Down by the Baldur.
I want a
the
compilation
Baldur.
of all the things I've theoretically tweeted at Larian Studios through these videos.
Larry!
At Larry. Haven't been able to pet my dog. Can't kiss Zevlor. 0 out of 10 game.
Also, game crashes every time we go to Baldur's Gate. But that's less important.
Ooh, a
than the
new
things I listed
loading
first.
screen.
Oh! Oh, look, it's a building! It's 2 buildings!
There's a boat!
It's the...
It could
it's-
be anything. It could even be a boat.
I think that's it. I think that's the Baldur.
There's a trend on TikTok
The Gate of Baldur.
where people send their moms pictures of Baldur's Gate characters and ask for like a name and description. So it's a trend I can't do. But upon seeing Halson, it's like, well, that's Baldur. You're going to his gate, obviously. Oh my god. We did it! We made it!
It's... Oh, they changed their voice now, so that they're just unambiguously like, I am man.
Alright.
Warding bond.
It's so
Do you have any other like
bright and
protection
colorful.
auras or anything that you have to manually activate or anything like that?
I think we're good.
Or are you good?
I think we're
Okay.
good.
All right.
It's so bright out here.
Man, yeah. No shit. It's you haven't been in sunlight for like 5 episodes or something.
Oh.
You know.
Chair.
It's a very nice chair. Yeah, I kind of forgot what it's like to live in the sun.
Was this what it was like in Act 1? Oh, hello, child.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
kinda.
I can't find my mum.
Duncan, what are you doing here?
You mean me from like 22 years ago? I don't know.
She had spots on her face.
Also British me.
She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Last 10 day.
Here's $5. Thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, you
I
know
don't
who
have
probably
any
wouldn't have
coin.
liked
You can't
me
do
doing
anything
that?
without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
No, kid, it's $5. Oh my god, there's so many people. I haven't seen this many people in ever.
Look, he's got a dog.
Look, chickens! I think.
Chickens or pigeons or something. It's birds.
Well, we gotta find the pigeons. Oh, those are absolutely
Oh. Yep, they're definitely chickens. Now that you've zoomed in.
Do you think Strange Ox would have
Look
been
at
here?
this fucking guy over here. Is this someone's player character? Who is this man?
Man, titties out.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
Zenobia.
Okay. Hello. Zenobia, dog.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Denuvia! Get these
What?
squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart.
Man,
you
we have a
pay
meeting.
me and my boys
Dog.
$5.
Yo, dog. What's up?
If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I
Yeah.
don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it.
Are you Volo's like cousin or something?
Evil cousin.
We needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
Dear's sake. Irish.
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place
God, I want to punch this man.
Ye gods, this guy's begging to get smacked.
Right?
Ye gods.
I'm a pretty
God damn it.
magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Oh, jeez. Alright, come on, Will. Teamwork.
That's a lot. That's
Teamwork,
that's
Will.
a big ask.
It's about the teamwork, baby.
Showed up to the village outside Baldur's Gate and fucking immediately starting a fight.
I got this! I might not get this.
Are you threatening me?
Yes.
Zenobia, why are you just standing there? Do what I'm paying you for!
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road.
Oh my god, get him.
And
Beat his
we've
ass.
since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This
the last time I hire someone from the guild.
Where do you think Volo went?
Here's the extra. Finish the job.
'Cause I miss him.
Please
Especially
Yeah, I
when I
don't
see
know.
fucking clowns like this just hanging out.
Rivington hospitality.
This fucking clown here. Yep, immediately into a fight. Alright, let's go.
You know, kind of annoyed we got rid of that sleep spell because I feel like I have a hunch about what's about to happen. Well, alright, where's the fucking clown? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. He's not here. He's gone.
He's right.
What?
Is it on the door? Like, who's that? Or is that just that's just a citizen? Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, wait, is that him? Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. Never mind. Just ignore me. Just do whatever.
Sorry, gamers. Nothing personnel, kid.
Chop. We're gonna chop, 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 chop,
Oh.
chop, 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 chop.
Do you think it's
Want to
possible the
be
game just didn't
killer.
have Act 3 like fully downloaded yet? Like, do you think that's what it happened? Hey,
How would that
come-
even happen?
Just to save space on the initial download. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.
I swear to God, if this breaks my paladin oath, I'm gonna fucking eat someone.
It's like, hey, gal. How you doing? Dolo. His name was Dolo. He worked for Volo.
He did not!
Dissonant whispers. Alright, so now we know. It's more than level 3.
Fucking
Wow,
got
okay.
him.
41.
Bardic Inspiration. You have
Whoa.
bard users? I used to have a bard, then he abandoned me.
Oh,
Die.
reckless attacks and I. There you go.
I'm not gonna loot him, I'm not that evil. But also, again, if the game comes back to me talking about how my chest hurts, I'm gonna be pissed.
At least it wasn't a critical miss. Just a regular old miss from medium armor and a shield.
Owie. Can you get out of my grill, please? Thank you.
Hey, grill, can you get out of my grill? Will and Gale are getting a little intimate there.
It's boy talk.
It's a lot of boy stuff. My food is gonna be here soon. One thing I don't like about like scheduling deliveries is that it's like if I say like I want a delivery sometime between 12:30 and 1 o'clock, they will be there 12:30 on the dot every time.
Hey, Doug, can check
It's
this
like
shit
you could do like 12:45, you know. You're not so evil that you would steal their stuff, but you are evil enough that you would fire a solar beam indiscriminately through a town full of mostly innocent people.
Obviously. What are you gonna do, Scarpers?
And then it finds out that you killed a citizen by accident with your
Don't
with your
make
laser,
jokes.
and that's how you broke her paladin
I'm
off.
gonna fucking evaporate.
It's just like the peace out meme. It's just like hold up peace symbol and then just disappear.
And then we got evicted from Baldur's Gate immediately.
Found
Guess what,
by
guys?
the
You know,
gate, the
you got
gate.
more space.
Go on, squatters, keep on squatting.
See, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
What do you take me for? Here.
I don't want to take charity from some stranger, but I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
Seems like you could have offered him money to go to the inn without killing a whole band of mercenaries.
It's hey.
All right, you won. You won. What more do you want from me?
Give me your
All
hat.
of your stuff.
Got the squatters out.
At long last. I've got so much to do now. I'd
Like
really
clean the
better get
blood
on.
off your lawn.
Excuse me, would you?
No. Hello? Well, that was an
What an
eventful
encounter.
first thing to do. I need to find the post office. Yo, is that a cat? Grub! Grub!
Mow.
I love you, Grub. Greetings, cat. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, he doesn't like you very much.
It's okay, I'll handle this animal like no one's business. Wait! Got him. Good to know I'm better at talking to cats than I am with property disputes.
The cat peers back. You read something in its eyes. Doubt. Resignation, perhaps.
Oh.
Carlac, what's this cat's deal?
For thousands of years I lay dormant.
Grub.
Ermin, is that you?
But please, talk to him. I don't like talking.
I did do.
Yenna
I
is
did
my
do.
best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me.
Garfield, are you being abused?
Good Dobby is a helper. Happy.
I want to free Garfield.
That's their name. That's his name now.
Yep. I mean, Grub is still pretty ass too. Yo, we got a fucking circus? We got circus, baby.
Dribbles the
guys, can we go
clown.
to the circus?
Is that a zombie? Hi. Well, this is not a very nice circus.
What in the hells is all of this? A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. The finest extra-planar circus there is.
The last days.
A circus! Can we go?
She says, covered in blood.
Can we go to the circus?
Problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Well, we have killed people. But murder is a...
Smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first.
Dude.
Usually
I'm sorry.
I'd allow you in, but in
No!
I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
No circus, you killed people.
Well,
I have to go pick up my food.
okay, you do that.
Sorry.
When you get back, we'll persuade our way to go to the circus. I heard a door. I think that means Duncan's coming back. I heard a door and I was excited. I thought it was Duncan, but instead it's just us, you and me. We're sitting here together, contemplating the circus. Just a nice moment of time for you and I. May never meet you again, may never see you again. Maybe you won't even watch me again. But we're here now, in this moment, together. Hello? Duncan's helloing at me. I was getting too deep, I think. Unless his microphone crashed and he's been here this entire time, in which case that's... My Discord crashed! Hi! I don't know what happened.
Okay, so you didn't like push any buttons or anything?
Nope. Discord just closed.
Okay.
So how long were you just sitting there while I was getting deep and philosophical?
I mean, like a minute or two. Like, it's just like, it's a very cursed stream.
Duncan, let's go to the circus before anything else bad can happen.
Persuasion.
Oh no. Please, I just want to go to the circus.
Thank God for inspiration. You gotta use that, some of that car-like inspiration.
Do you think she'll get more inspiration for getting to go to the circus? Dude, we are in the circus.
We are the circus.
If I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Tribbles the Clown.
Yay! Circus, 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 circus. Yay!
See, you'd think that, like, Carla should be inspired right now.
For getting to go to the circus.
Yeah.
I love how I was like, let's go to Baldur's Gate. The first thing we did was try to kill a landlord, and then we went to the circus.
You have a very interesting list of priorities.
Yay! Karlak, are you having fun at the circus?
Soldier, this is it? To the city.
Karlak.
We're at the circus, though.
Don't you want to have fun at the circus?
We're here for you. And bless, but for you.
But still home. Incredible.
I am not giving her the tadpole.
Here, take this.
It's like, I'm glad you're enjoying your day at the circus. Anyway,
Stick this in your eye. What?
Master of Love. Oh, hell yeah.
It takes a long time to load in the Master of Love. It's a lot to take in.
Oh my god.
The
The game cannot handle her.
Can they officiate our marriage?
Oh my god. Did we not already get officiated marriage? Hello.
I got kicked out of your stream.
What? Oh. What?
So for a second I got kicked out of your stream.
Oh.
Wow. You are barely dressed, lady.
There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun.
Will Twitch get mad at us? I was gonna say, like, will Twitch get mad at us for her?
Are you not?
Those are definitely some partially visible areolas right there.
Oh god, if it's female presenting nipples, we can't be on Tumblr right now.
Truth, a sword, and trust.
We can't be on anywhere right now. I don't know if you've been on the internet lately.
May you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me.
What the fuck is she even saying? I'm not even listening.
I will look into your heart.
Waxing philosophical about love.
Your love is eternal.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Eternally.
Who is calling me?
Hold on.
For fuck's sake.
Is it a scammer?
Nope. Same goddamn time of day, every single fucking time they do it.
So,
So
we could do this with Gale, obviously. Hold on. I gotta know.
What are you doing?
Nothing intelligent. Which I guess that's like the whole modus operandi for this series, honestly. Oh my god, we're in a barn.
Yep. It's a barn.
I kind
You're
of
an animal.
forgot we keep getting new camps. Oh, the child's here. I didn't invite this one, but okay. Where are you? Where are you? There you are! Asterion, you wanna come to the circus?
Worms Crossing, the welcome mat of Baldur's Gate. This is it. I'm almost home.
Asterion, you wanna come to the carnival?
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers.
Gale should leave for reasons.
But you have so many.
Good job, Asterion. We'll worry about that later. And by later, I mean never.
Yeah. Professing your love to Asterion?
Yes. I needed to usher my husband out of the room, otherwise he might give me a look. And then cry.
You return, Stira.
Asterion!
I pray the hearts of you and your companion are ready. For love is a fragile.
Astarion's like, you know, we don't need a Master of Love for this. I can tell you, it's not. This is not
A sweet
us.
gesture, but all this, it's not really for me.
Wow, that is so much nicer than I was expecting you to do.
Just a polite
I was expecting him to call me names, maybe throw up on the spot.
Man, you finally got to the point where you no longer, where the very sight of you no longer disgusts
And repulses him.
You've gone through such a character arc together.
Again, hard cut to like an hour in episode 1 where it's like, I think it would be really funny if me and Asterion were best friends. That first episode is probably like so fucking funny in hindsight. Shout out to, this will be a one-time thing. Idiot. Idiot, stupid person. I feel like every time I come to your school, I tempt fate. Cause like, the first... What?
You want regard.
Well, it's like, hey, the first time I was there, EJ was talking about his sibling, and it's just like, yeah, my sibling's really, like, obsessed with Mike Schmidt FNAF movie. And I was like, ha ha ha, that won't be me. I'm built different. Wrong. Idiot. And I was like, oh, Baldur's Gate 3, this'll be a one-time thing. Wrong. Anyway, Gale, let's do it. Yay!
We're so excited.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Oh god, I almost forgot to breathe. Thank God for you reminded me.
Oh, look at this textured
That sure
log.
That is sure is a turd right there.
Hey, Gal. How you doing?
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender. So fragile.
Fragile?
But do you see it for yourself?
I thought we were ride or die.
You're fragile.
Wow.
The learned wizard. The charming gentleman. The walking apocalypse.
Hey, you have to say it out loud.
If the wizard were given the choice, what food would he be?
As Gale sees himself, or as I see him? I guess as he sees himself. Right? Fucking muddled and questionable. Bully my husband. I think you would want to be a roast onion, I suppose, given these options. I would say apple, but...
Yeah, I mean, there's... there's... Well, tart and lightweight, what is that? What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing good, I assume. So if Gale were given the choice...
How well do you think you know Gale?
This is about Gale. This is not about me, so we're not saying apple.
An apt metaphor. Though I hope it won't lose me some kisses.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart is fraught. So let us turn to the joyous. When is Gale happiest?
When he's boning me.
Yes. Well, not number 3. It better not be number 3.
Fucking, if it is, you need to have a conversation with him.
Oh, I've been in an alternate timeline. I know the answer to this, actually.
Bravo. That is indeed where my mind wanders to when times are hard.
The sweetest love.
If you get a question, we're gonna go into the river and die.
Oh no. Game over.
Secret special ending.
Drown.
I know there are, like, alternate, like, endings.
But love accepts both the petal and the thorn. Gale, what is his greatest flaw?
Mistra.
Oh. Hey, buddy, is it number
that would
3? Do we need to talk?
Hearing it said out loud.
Oh, no.
Yes, I fear it is true. Fate seems determined to make a sacrifice of me. But perhaps fate can yet be defined.
He's been listening!
To be fair, he's not saying he wants to die. He just feels like
Everyone else thinks he should die.
A perfect score.
which is not great, but it's
You know me better than I know
10% better.
What?
Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
Huh?
She's talking about like the absolute, like.
Hi.
You're
I was just here to have a fun time.
You're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne.
I was just here to have a fun trip to the circus.
Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Okay. Oh, bye. Remember when we were having fun at the circus?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gale is inspired. Thanks for the experience, I guess.
Oh. Did you have fun?
Orin toys with us where she could destroy us. Whatever her motivations, I hope she reveals them quickly.
I feel like every time
Wouldn't that be nice?
I try to have. I feel like every time I try to have fun, it gets ruined.
Maybe the rest of the circus isn't cursed.
Look, it's the wheel. Mike, why don't we go play the Wheel of Fortune game? You really like
it
that
happens
one.
to be. I mean, it's really unfortunate that that was like the first thing that you interacted with. Oh, sorry, you did get that one magician.
Champs.
Fine.
I can't read it.
To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable
Whose shoulder am I stuck in?
Will?
What can I get?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
I mean, that's not very specific, but hey.
What is it?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
Well.
Will, get your shoulder out of my fucking face.
Yeah.
See if you have luck's favor.
Whee!
You know, in that outfit, Will does kind of look like Miles Morales.
Oh, I failed the perception check. Nat 0, let's go. What did I win?
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Thank you.
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
So 500 gold. What did that buy you?
Bag of molding.
What does that mean? All food that's put in bag immediately grows mold and spoils. Wow. What a prize.
Who here has the highest perception? Because we failed a perception check. Zero, zero.
Probably.
Karlak, apparently.
Yeah, that's not that surprising, actually.
Alright, Karlak. Perceive the wheel.
Can you afford another 500 gold for this?
Yeah. We have over $2,000.
Do you? I don't know. I don't know these things.
Spin the wheel.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
That's not surprising at all. That's the thing I would have assumed.
Jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You dare speak to me as if we were equals? You are a scrap of food in my teeth. The dirt beneath my fingernails.
think I'm in someone else's shoulder now.
I am, however, feeling gracious. So I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose.
This is the worst circus I've ever been to.
I feel like if I try to pick a fight, that'll end badly for me.
Probably.
Let's spin the wheel. Let's get more stupid shit.
And then you get the jackpot.
Alas, no jackpot for
Thanks.
you. You are wel-
Gem of Restitution. Oh, and a thingy. Eternal care wine or sometimes acid. I can drink it! Oh. Alright, Karlak. Drink up. Ow.
Okay, so that was time I had acid.
Ow.
It's on a daily basis, I think.
Ow.
Does
It is.
ever-
It's each morning.
Yeah, okay.
It is blood, champs.
Is anything here not cursed and horrible? Mommy!
Oh, face paint. Insight. Oh, this will go well. Will help.
I can't read people. I'm too trusting.
Oh no.
Will help.
He did not help very well. Good job,
I
gamers.
realize she's trying to tell you something.
Thank you.
That is all.
Detect thoughts. Spell that you've like never cast this entire game.
Here, do we have custom? I have blue dice. Wow, that looks worse.
Scuffed metal it is.
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paint?
Not anymore.
Die. Face paint. Disguise kit.
Well, I can also sell some crap while I'm here, so I can do more dumb shit at the circus.
Just unload. I'll hear crap. It's the entire progression of Will's career. Rapier or normal. Rapier +1. Rapier +2.
Okay, actually I didn't have much to sell in hand. That's fine. Can't sell that. I'm glad all the merchants buy all my useless shit.
Indeed.
Sell my fucking tadpole. That'll go great.
That's some random. Yep. Just 6 gold.
See, that went okay.
She did insult you, but you know.
Well, that's because I didn't buy anything. Hello.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Thought maybe you would go like do something cool, but okay.
Oh, oh, what? Woo!
Ooh.
Why does this game not have emotes?
Yeah, I don't know either. You'd think it'd be like of all the things, it'd be like one of the things that they would put in there for sure.
Apparently this
That part of the
warranted an
circus is.
Oh
this
hell yeah,
part
half
of
eaten
the-
apple. Fucking yum.
Yeah, this part of the circus requires a separate section. Ram.
Where's my garbage apple? Can I not eat it?
It goes into your food pouch.
Sad.
All the rest. Oh boy. I thought you were about to have a SpongeBob moment when you had like bags within bags within bags
Examine.
within bags.
Oh,
Yep,
it's
that's
resistant to
happy.
psychic damage. Good.
Immune to psychic damage. Oh my god.
It's also immune to
Carlex.
poison, which is really funny.
Carlex studies the apples like, tell me your secrets.
Look, a clown!
If I gain your power, I will be unstoppable. The doggy. Oh, it's like a magic doggy.
Buddy the dog is my very best
Oh, it's the
friend.
clown.
Do
Oh my
you
god,
know
it's Joker.
Why? Because with him, anything is possible.
Between you and me, I love a good clown. And Dribbles is the best.
Yay!
You know him, huh?
Scarecrow who lost a fight.
Well, that makes sense. You know, Will's also... Yeah!
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go.
Oh no!
Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who
That's
will it
us.
be?
We're lion.
Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
Oh my god.
You, my special assistant.
I love how it's like Dribbles the Clown, given the opportunity to take anyone to be his assistant, looks at, like, the little lady covered in blood.
Well, yeah, in like Death Knight armor.
Yeah. Oh, so I actually know about this,
It's
which
like, I
is...
bet you're cool and all.
Very specifically, I know Asterian's dialogue for being picked for this. No one wants to do this, but if you pick Astarian, he's like, I will fucking kill you, and it's like, God, me too. I want to do it! I want to do it!
Let's be friends.
Round of applause for the stalwart heart.
Yay. Look, I'm only intimidating from the front. From the back, I have a little hero cape.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
Failed person, not surprising.
I'm nice.
Boring!
Oh.
Anyone can do that.
Thanks, guys.
You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Let me guess, are you like the other main bad guy in disguise?
Because I have a
It's just Orin again.
She's actually the entire.
Oh.
You sense something behind
Oh no.
Dog, no! Dog, no!
We could have been friends!
This magic trick sucks!
We're gonna make this person disappear. Oh god, the whole circus has gone crazy. Andrew, this is the worst circus we've ever been
It's
to.
the worst vacation ever.
Oh, so it's 1. I don't know. Are you doing anything today? Like,
No, I have a day off. But also, we'll probably end it, Probably end it
I mean,
after
we gotta
this, 'cause
we
we've
gotta
been
end it
going for, like,
soonish because like it's around 2 or so. We need the stream open, but
Sorry, Dribbles. I was having a great time before you tried to kill me.
you could have just kept doing the thing that you were doing. You decided to be a murderer. I'm surprised Will's not like, no, Dribbles! You, not like this!
I'm surprised.
You're better than this!
I'm surprised Chemsk isn't like, no, Dribbles. Because again, canonically, she knows this.
Yeah, poor Chemska's like, I can't believe Dribbles is evil. I don't know anything anymore. Is there no one I can trust?
Chemska's had a long day of the circus not being very fun.
Oh, hey, he's a friend. Get him, Theodore!
He didn't get him.
He will. Just you wait.
I feel like I'm ruining the circus.
I'm sorry, is that a motherfucking velociraptor in that cage?
Velociraptor? Anyway.
See this cone? It's about to become very cold. Bitey buddy.
Let's see here. This is for ruining the circus and my childhood dreams.
Okay, hold on. And my childhood dreams is like, oh, I used to look up to you.
Ew.
Oh god, it's not a velociraptor, it's a Dilophosaur.
Karlach, avenge me!
Oh god.
Oh.
Why did he sound like that?
Why does his body do it? Fum.
I don't know.
Fum. I got the cloud hammer.
You got a cloud hammer and it's a
God.
+2 hammer. Whenever this weapon lands a critical hit, both target and attacker have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be affected by fits of laughter.
That's really fucking funny.
Well, maybe. Okay, Andrew, hold on. There's still hope here. Maybe this wasn't actually Dribbles the Clown. Maybe that man was pretending to be him.
Specifically to ruin people's childhood dreams.
Yes. To get close to you. To hurt you where you were most vulnerable.
I love the implication that during, like, Orin's time spying on Shems, it's just like, this fucker likes clowns? Makes sense, considering her taste in Significant Other. Heyo.
this clown here.
Alright, get off my grill. Thank you.
Fucking displace your beasts.
Don't you tentacle my husband.
Only I can tentacle my husband.
I'm sorry, is this...
Thanks for the help, Theodore.
Bitey Buddy?
I don't really know... Yeah, his name is Bitey Buddy. I said that already. I'm glad that there's some, like, upstanding citizens in this circus, and that's not all just a big fucking farce.
More ice.
I'm now an ice wizard.
Peel open your skin. Yeah?
Down the hatch.
It's like, sadly, not gonna quite make it, but at least
Glad you can make it,
Baldur,
Karlach.
at least she tried. Brap.
More people are like, oh shit, what's going on at the circus?
Double barrel shotgun of doom. Oh, okay. He fell over when he tried to whip you.
Idiot.
Dong.
Yeah, I feel like we'll just take a nap once this whole thing's done, so let's just... Hey, you okay? You just puked.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Why do you look like Auntie Ethel?
She's back.
Oh no.
Duckin. Where's Mayrina? She's supposed to be here.
Somewhere in Baldur's Gate? Oh yeah.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so.
You can come out from behind the curtain, buddy.
Don't be shy.
Is there anything in
We
the
appreciate
circus
your
tent?
help earlier.
The gods are watching me.
They better not be. I feel like I've done a lot of unholy things on various degrees. I mean, I've killed a bunch of people. I had sex before marriage.
I was gonna say you even kissed a boy.
Before
what will your God think-
marriage.
What will your God think of that?
I guess we technically don't know for sure. No, never mind. I think it's pretty heavily implied we did in fact have sex before marriage. I don't think Gale would bring up his practiced tongue otherwise. Alright, long day. Good night.
Just go to sleep right in the middle of the circus. Dude, I'm gonna give this circus a 2 out of 5 on Yelp.
We had a really bad day at the circus.
Queen Vlaakith.
Oh, hi? We didn't fucking ask for this.
And still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies!
Ah!
I have only a moment, and you, Hashalak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, baby.
Traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend.
Not this again.
You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only.
Not this again either.
Enough of this crap. You suck.
Lizelle, ascending seems like it sucks. I don't know for sure, but being chosen seems like it really sucks.
The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Do it.
Hooray! Neil lays up. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, now I know we're normally very good at persuasion, but perhaps this is not the way to this is not the time for it.
And you called me traitor.
It's true.
I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me.
Also true.
I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see.
Once we have this conversation in our underwear, of course.
And I will hear his creed.
At least she wears pants.
Is my word.
Your word is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death.
Don't worry, Liza. We'll beat her
How
ass.
do you plan on keeping me alive during all that?
We'll get her. We'll beat her ass.
I will beat you up
Okay,
and
bye.
steal your cornflakes and pee on your bed.
Alright, let's,
It's like,
let's
okay,
get our
lady,
nightly check
wrap
up
it
with
up.
everybody, and then, is that Karlach? No. Yes, Karlak, what do you want to talk about? Uh-oh.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts.
You had too much fun at the circus. I get
This
it.
might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could.
I have more metal.
But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
Karlak, if anything bad happens to you, I'm gonna kill everyone in this camp and then myself.
Even Gale?
I'll tell him to leave. Politely but
I'm gonna
firmly.
I'm gonna kill everyone in this camp
Will,
except for
and
Gale
Will.
and then myself. So
Get the boy squad out
roughly...
of here. Everyone else can die. And then maybe Gale and Will can find a new life together. As boy squad.
Old boy squad.
With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine.
If this game ends with Karlak
Anyway, it could be
fucking
worse.
dying,
I'm
I'm
exactly
not
where
gonna
I'm
be
supposed to
okay.
be, with who I'm meant to be with.
I'm gonna
How
cry.
many people can say that?
Karlak.
Do, 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 do.
It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like
Yeah, let's talk about something else now.
There's nothing that woman.
Where is my hug Karlak button? I don't want to give her the tadpole. Where's my box? Get this fucking thing away from me. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Get out of here!
It's like, oh my god, Blacketh.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and thus without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her.
Yo, big mood.
Undying or not, she was very loud.
I really like Jir.
You think me lonely?
Yeah, she seems alright.
In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles.
Does she have one of those?
In time, then.
I don't think so.
Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
Hey, Asterion. Earlier when in an alternate timeline when I asked you to come do the love test with me and you were like, ew, no, you had a conversation topic?
Okay. Steph says it's just heartburn, get over it.
No.
Yeah, give her a fucking Pepsid and some Tums, she'll be fine.
Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves
Also, sorry, I still love the idea that the quote-unquote alternate timelines are just Chemsk having intrusive thoughts. So all I can
Also,
What?
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All I can picture is Chemsk standing there, like, for the love tester thing, and then just staring off into space for, like, 40 seconds, being like, maybe if I brought Asterion here, he would think we're buddies. No, maybe he wouldn't.
Yeah.
The thought hardly fills me with
I'm
I
sorry,
also
keep
find
ruining
it interesting
your
that Asterion was all like, Asterion was all like, masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight. Hard cut to Karlak's backstory,
Yeah.
where per master gave her away easily without a fight.
Yeah, but she's got a new one.
You?
It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk.
Listen, Asarian sweetheart, I promise I'll go kill Cazador, and then I'll bring you back so you can look at the dead body.
Finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that...
We are not
You're trying to say
doing the
you won't bring
ritual!
Are you saying you're not gonna bring him with you?
Depends. Oh, someone wants to.
I feel like you've done his entire story without him. The whole Raphael arc, not with
Well, that was because I was busy holding Shadowheart's hand through the fucking.
It is done. There is no going back.
Why are they yelling?
As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be.
Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies.
So why do I feel so bitter?
Beep 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 beep.
Beep 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 beep.
Oh boy, a wisdom or an insight check? Fuck. Well, let's try. Will! Shit!
Talk about. Shall we talk about how little we have of either of those?
I got this.
I'm so inspired right now.
I went to the circus. I did a cute love test. It kind of went well.
Blacketh has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was.
You can join Shadowheart and Gale's support group.
Asterian's there too, but he's one of those people that goes to like the support groups because he has to and he doesn't say anything. He just kind of sits there like with a upset look in his face while everyone else talks.
I know hate. It seeds and distills into molten rock, forever rattling in the belly. But I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear neither fangs nor talon. There is only absence. No matter. I am Vlaakith's child no more. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own.
Maisel, once this adventure is over, we need to have a long talk about sense of self. I'll come to your support group, because I think you all need it, actually.
Man.
The Prince of the Comet flies again.
Bye. You know what, speaking of that support group... Hey child, you're still here. We'll get around to everybody at the start of next time. I feel like we've just been going for a while. Hey Gale, can we talk about...
Oh my god, Vlaakith! You're... everyone in this camp is having that problem.
Halson's not?
I guess so.
Hey Gale, can we talk about your insecurities as a person? No? Okay. He's a little kissy.
That's how you get through it. You just remind them that you love them.
A little kissy with your blood-covered wife.
It adds a certain tang.
God, clown blood,
Blood
yes.
of my enemies. A little bit of mercenary blood mixed in there too. Because remember, you came into this camp bloody. It's like you entered the circus covered in blood. And at first I thought that was silly, until I saw what the contents of the camp were like.
After all, a
It's not about the need of words, Gil. It's a matter of you never want to talk to me these days. Alright, let's... I'm just gonna save instead of doing the autosave, just in case people have things to say right now. Well, this has been a long stream.
We're still not actually in Baldur's Gate.
We dicked around camp for half of it. We went to the circus. And we
basically spent the entire time being
landlord.
miserable.
I had a talk with my husband about his insecurities, and he doesn't want to talk about it, which is infuriating. But relationships are all about communication, baby. But tune in next time where we go to Baldur's Gate.
Maybe. We'll see.
Alright. Bye-bye.
Bye.